Hi, and welcome to another edition of this YouTube channel. As many of you notice, I more than often I do a lot of like anime review and commentary, and I do some comic book related stuff and sci-fi things. But I also and video games. I like to from time to time. I talk about TV ratings and stuff. I talk about TV shows, but I seen this. It's not even a show that's out. It's more or less. I look at these. One good way to see what's coming down the pike is to look at these like extra sites where you can be an extra in like TV shows and movies. You will find out a wealth of information on just things that are coming down the pike. In this case, there was an old I don't say mid '80s TV show by Steven Spielberg called Amazing Stories. Many of you have probably seen this on reruns on like Sci-Fi Channel and many other channels. They rerun it from time to time. It was kind of a short-lived series, but a beloved series. Just YouTube it, Amazing Stories, and you can tell. And a lot of big stars were on it at one time. Some of them weren't, necessarily stars at the time they were on the series. It's just ironically they were in, the show, and and they went on to do better and bigger things, and movies and whatnot. Like Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner, I think, if I remember right, was in that episode, and people of that, A-class acting talent. Just like I said, I don't want to spend great deal of time on it, but basically, according to this, it's where was it? There was some information. Oh, according to the show's Wiki page, as well as other sources, the Steven Spielberg production is using the working title Puget Sound, or Puget Sound, whatever, Puget, whatever. It's currently filming in Georgia. The project comes from Spielberg's Amblin Entertainment and also Universal Studios and NBC Universal Television as the show's distributor. So, yeah, like I said, the original show premiered in the mid 80s. I think it was like 85, 86, somewhere in that range. 87, maybe even it lasted that long. I think it only had like a season or two. I really can't remember. It seems like I remember watching it more in reruns. Because like I said, like Sci-Fi Channel and stuff like that used to show it. I always liked the way it come on. And it was kind of like a Twilight Zone-ish, Tales from the Dark Side type thing. But, same idea, but more of a sci-fi, like, Steven Spielberg-ish, spin to it. And by the way, I like Steven Spielberg. He's a kind of a cool guy. He's one of those guys, like a director, like you could really get along with, just have a regular conversation with, just talk about like, all kinds of things like science fiction movies, stuff like that. And it'd be kind of cool to just talk to him. I've heard that about and seen on interviews that people just average Joes all say the same thing. That Steven Spielberg's he's pretty cool. You can just he's just a regular guy, even though he's pretty famous. He's a great director. He's a guy you can just have a casual conversation with. And so if you want to be, and I don't think he's going to necessarily be there. This is his production studio, but. Evidently, it's they're looking for extras, and it's in Atlanta. If you're near Atlanta, or can get to Atlanta, I've got the website, and I was put it in the info. Like I said, you can find a wealth of information about what's coming down the pike. Like, look at these things down here, like shows like The Resident, and all. I think what's that vampire show? Not the Passion. The Passage. I think that's right. It don't sound right for the minute. I'm probably going to be horribly embarrassed when I get off this if that's not right, but it sounds right at the moment. The Fox vampire show and like shows like Dynasty and stuff like that. The new one, not the yeah. You can I will look at the list over here. They got all kinds of stuff like that. I'm not that I'm pimping their site. I'm just saying you can find out a lot of information about like where stuff's being filmed just by looking at this, because they're looking for people and they're obviously filming there. So it's not like it's leaking information. It's just it's just stuff that's out there. And like I said, they try to keep it under code names and stuff, but most of the time it always comes out. In this digital age, it's really hard to. Although sometimes they'll fake people out. They'll say they'll make you think they're filming something, and it turned out, oh, it actually was this. We're just messing with you. Like, yeah, Friends season 13. Oh, it really wasn't Friends season 13. We're just filming a movie. I was just messing with you. Like, and stuff like that. I don't know. Anyway, that's all. I'm going to keep this episode short. I just want to mention that. And that was pretty cool. Although the show, I don't know. It's probably going to do as well as the last one. It'll probably be around a season or two, and it'll fade away. Unless it's really good and they put a lot of work into it trying to keep it around. But there's too many other shows that are, there's just too much competition now. It might work, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as popular or as, kind of beloved as the old series. But even in its short run, it was still, people still talking about it, obviously, because they're going to redo it. Anyway, it's interesting. I'll probably watch it just to see. And, like I said, even though, I don't really expect a lot from it. Yeah, I'll be honest. I kind of hope it does good, but that's reality is it. TV sucks these days most of the time. I'm more surprised when something doesn't suck than if it's, like, oh, it's pleasant. Like that old commercial, like, oh, what a pleasant surprise. Like, this actually doesn't suck. That's how I feel about TV shows and movies these days. Anyway, that's all for now. Catch you next time. Please remember to like and subscribe if you like the show or hate it. Just let me know why you hated it. Like, maybe that guy just keeps talking about, he just keeps talking. Just stop talking. Here, I'll give you a like and subscribe if you'll just stop talking. Anywho, I don't know. Anyway, that's all. Catch you next time.